I'm more worried about getting the YouTube and Twitch stuff running properly again. Oh wow, lucky. Okay. What was that hard kick?
This is round 2. Fight.
Teabag. Did it again. What? Pretty laggy all of a sudden, and the ping is also not good. Why? But yeah, generally, yes, she's gonna be negative. I was gonna pretend like I got the combo. I just kept doing the combo. You're about to get cancelled. You know what isn't getting cancelled though? The promotion with Huel. Maybe that was also gonna get cancelled, you know? Oh wow, you got lucky there. I think he was trying to go for a crosscut there. I heard drinking Huel was just as effective as reading Daigo's book. I heard those rumors as well, and I can guarantee you, I've tried both. They were both effective, but Huel seems to have a bigger impact. Think about it this way. It took me a couple of months to get to Diamond League with 11. And I was only able to do it after I got the promotion with Huel, not before. Coincidence? I don't think so. Comeback time, powered by Huel. Oh! He'll saved my marriage and made me grow in more ways than one. Now that seems like a really realistic review. Yes, yes, the same thing happened to me. Oh, come on! Really? I'm angry. Luke will be main character and Ryu DLC in Season 3 in Street Fighter 6. If that happens, I'm just not gonna play the game. I will finally know how it feels to not have your main character in a game. Whenever people ask me, hey Jimmy, I have a character crisis, my main character isn't in the new game. I'm like, what do you mean your character isn't in the game? It has Ryu, that's all we need, right? Ryu's in the game. What do you mean character crisis? Oh, that was a great way to waste his V-Gauge. He's just gonna block. He's just gonna block. I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna lie, Luke is fun. I've been playing him for 2 weeks and I'm enjoying the playstyle. I agree. I think Capcom actually did a great job on Luke in a lot of different ways. What I think would actually happen though is they designed him like any other character, and then when they figured, okay, he was good, that's when they decided on the V-trigger changes. I think that's when they were like, you know what, now that he's a balanced character, let's make his V-trigger so it actually increases if he doesn't use it. It feels to me like an afterthought, because the V-trigger seems perfectly balanced if you don't include the special properties. With punished! This guy is like, what the fuck is going on? That was a mistake. Not a big deal though. I'm Jimmy. Just gotta remember, I'm MDZ Jimmy. I remembered it, guys. The Luke V-trigger. So here's the issue for the Luke V-trigger. Okay, and like you can boil almost every issue that people have regarding gameplay not just down to how strong as a character, but really people have an issue with balancing or characters that have a tendency to remove the decision-making process from the game. When the decision is basically forced upon you, this is something people do not like, and rightfully so, because what do you want from a game that is about skill? You want it, you want a lot of decisions being made while you're playing the game. Every round has to have a lot of different decisions made, because that's how you can tell whether somebody is better than, well, the other player, right? If you have very few decisions that lead to victory, then that's not good. That's not good at all. So what happens with Luke's V-trigger is that the moment he pops it, you're forced to go in, because if you do not go in, you're gonna take damage continuously, right? So the earlier you go in, the better, because if you just take your time going in, you're like nothing good is happening for you. You're just continuously putting yourself in a bad spot. That's what you're doing. So in order to avoid that, you go in. Guess what happens when you go in against a Luke that has V-Trigger stocked? You're gonna get annihilated, because he's really, really good at getting a mid-screen opening into a big conversion. And this is something people don't like, because it's a forced decision that you make that is in Luke's favor. That's not something anyone wants. So this is the main issue. This is the main issue. The decisions are forced upon you, and they're bad, and they're like in Luke's favor. They're in Luke's favor. And you get hit, you get like punished mid-screen in a stupid fashion, and you're like, yeah, guess I shouldn't have gone in, right? Because you got wrecked because he had V-Trigger stocked and you went in. And the problem is, well, you don't have any other choice. His zoning is actually not that powerful. His zoning becomes good once he has V-Trigger active. That's when he's truly dangerous. And that's when you're forced to go in. And that's when you're gonna get wrecked. Because he has amazing mid-screen game. And his V-Trigger makes it even safe. Like, even safer than it is by itself. And he does a ton of damage on top of that. His fireballs aren't that great. Ryu can beat Luke on the fireball game. No doubt about that. Like, anyone trying to argue that the fireball game by itself is very, very good, no, it's not. It has a lot of recovery frames. You can't just spam fireballs with him. You can't do that. It is a fast fireball, but tons of recovery. And that really matters. The recovery is really important because, Luke is gonna get annihilated if he just tries to zone with the fireball. It's not that good. No! All I needed to do was block. There we go. Okay, that was absolutely insane. Oh, wow! What? What happened? Come on.
You win.
Ooh, I could have lost! No! You don't see throws in this game. They're designed to not be reactable. You have to commit. That was very risky. I want to autocorrect that, but I didn't get it. My bad. When you duck, you can't be thrown. Yeah, not in Street Fighter. It's really important to be thrown, otherwise you're... Oh, what? Oh, is this gonna work? No, it's not. Too far. I was like, I'm gonna backdash just in case CCA's there. Happy I did that.
You win.
Ah, fail long. I can go crazy too, though. This guy is really good. It's very difficult to trap him, like with obvious traps. Yeah, no, that's too obvious, man. That's the MZ Jimmy special. I grew up around a lot of people that made me very naive when I was younger. Like the people that spout nonsense like, oh, only like the inner values matter. Don't judge people by how they look. It's actually crazy because it's not part of realistic behavior at all. Let's talk about that in a second, because this is a really interesting topic. What? Oh, right, that's not counter-hit statement. To be honest, most of these nerds have never had a sexual relationship. Yeah, it's just an excuse. Because because you couldn't date a woman because she was beyond your league, and then actually it's usually the other way around. It's the people that feel bad for someone, they will tell you that, and I think it's really toxic advice. Really? The problem wasn't that she don't date small men. She said short men don't deserve human rights. didn't I hear that this is like common, like a common phrase among like Japanese to talk like that? Like this isn't the first time I actually heard that. Or is it? Maybe it is the first time. Doesn't make it better.
Fight.
Like, there's like this edgy talk everywhere, I think, where people actually say stuff that they don't actually mean. But because you're trying to, like, you're exaggerating heavily, right? But I don't know if this is like a common phrase in edgy Japanese talk. I can't tell you. I have a hard time believing that she actually believes that. Wow, that was risky. It was a joke, but it was a long ranting joke that was easy to clip and shit. Is there anyone actually who actually believes that? Shouldn't we worry about like things that people seriously mean? Like if you're, this is also something that I constantly see. Like people taking, okay, like bad jokes, okay, and then they're like, okay, this is unacceptable behavior. Okay, you didn't like a joke. Okay, fair enough.
Final round.